Hi loves, welcome to this week's inventory haul for my small business, Stamos Luxury Bags. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you enjoy weekly vintage luxury hauls. I always like to talk about my current inventory before I post it because it's really fun to chat with you guys in the comments below and get your opinions on what I'm going to have available for this upcoming week. So thank you for hanging out with me, and let's jump right into this cute little haul of some rare items that I have this week that I'm pretty excited about. This one, I tried to remember names before I started the video and they always exit my brain right when I start the video. This is called a point something, something, but it is a really cute crossbody bag. It's by Louis Vuitton. This video is not affiliated with Louis Vuitton or any of the other brands that I'm going to be chatting about in this video. I do this all on my own. This is just really pretty. It's made out of one solid piece of canvas, which is like a speedy bag. I thought that was really neat. I noticed that these were upside down and I was like, oh, that's really cool. It's like a speedy, but these are pretty rare. I've never had one before, and the leather is in pretty good condition for its age. I'm gonna have to locate the date code on this guy, but it's a really cute crossbody bag with an adjustable strap. So you have a few things here, and if I made it smaller, I could probably model it a little bit better for you guys, but I'll just kind of show you. Really, really cute on the hip and a really great size to enjoy. So here is the first item in this week's collection that I am really thrilled to have because I've never had one before. So anytime that I haven't seen it before, then it's going to be pretty rare. The interior is really nice too, really cute. You can see the heat stamp in there, but it's just overall a beautiful bag. So like I always say in my videos, I'm going to say beautiful several times, and that's just how it goes because that's how I feel about all of these. So I'm really excited to offer this one. It does have a little bit of a split in the zipper right here, which I don't think is a problem. If you properly take care of the bag, then that's not going to be an issue, but maybe a local cobbler of yours can just mend that real quick. I'm not quite sure. I think there was a bigger zipper pull on here at one time. But other than that, you know, this one is definitely from the 90s, maybe pre-90s. So I'm gonna have to do research on that before I quote anything, but it's vintage and it still looks absolutely amazing on your hip when you're carrying it. And it's really functional too. It's gonna last you a long time. So hopefully this one goes to a good home and someone who's going to treasure it because it is really, really unique. Let's see what else I have in this week's collection. This one I just did, I decided to make a wallet on a chain. This is a Louis Vuitton Sarah wallet, and this one holds everything that you can need, but I thought that it was really cute to have as a wallet on a chain. So, you know, you can be hands-free. Say you need to go to a concert or something or something like that. I don't know, maybe you could use it every day, but it holds big enough for like a checkbook, cash, credit card slots, all kinds of things, a coin pouch. And then I just added these onto the back so that way you could have it as a crossbody bag with a removable chain. This chain, I believe, is 53 inches long. I'm gonna have to look again, but it's a really good quality chain that I'm adding this week onto these guys. I really love these chains. I've carried mine for a long time and I've never had any issues with it tarnishing or anything like that. That's been my experience with it, but the snap is really strong on this particular wallet. That's why I chose it to make into a crossbody bag, because it had a really good chain on it. So I'll be posting this one in my private Facebook group, Stamos Luxury Bags. You're welcome to join over on Facebook if you want to see my collection photographed and posted with prices and everything. This is just to chat about them and show you guys what I'm going to have. As you know, if you've seen me before, then you know that I just like chatting about them and hanging out with you guys. Let's go on to the next thing. Maybe this guy, because I keep seeing it behind me. This is a great vintage bag that I decided to make into a crossbody bag. It was originally a clutch. So it just was a plain clutch, and it's really vintage. This is pre-date code, so pre-1982, and that's how it was before I got a hold of it. I did clean the leather once. I didn't want to dry it out. It already has issues, so I just left it with that dark, lovely honey patina, and I don't mind the dark honey patina. I really appreciate it because if something is over 40 years old, it's not going to look new, and I think that's the beauty of it. I added this cute chain onto here with the colors. I just thought it was really good with this bag for some reason. I'm not sure. I don't know if you feel the same. Let me know down in the comments below if you like the chain accessories that I add to these bags, because personally, I think they really dress up the thing. Like, it matches what I'm wearing. It can match all kinds of colors, and it just dresses up the bag. And then I went ahead and I added a crossbody strap. Once again, it's one of those quality chains. It's quite long. It's really long, so it's hard for me to show you in this video and fit in the frame. but it's a really beautiful crossbody bag on your hip when you are out and about shopping. It's hanging really low. It's hanging past my hip, so or not past my hip, but on my hip. So it's really beautiful. And the interior of this bag is really neat because it is like quite damage proof. You've got your little snap in front, but this actually opens up and it gets really large, so you can fit all kinds of stuff in here. And then it has this front zipper pocket, but the liner of this bag is just like, it's indestructible in my opinion. If you take really good care of it, nothing is going to go wrong. It's spill proof, and there's no like major scratches on it or anything. You can see the cute vintage heat stamp there. Hopefully you can see that. I really love these bags. These are a really cool little clutch that, and you can see that has some wear on the leather here that I'm talking about. That's why I didn't want to like over scrub it or anything. I could have painted it. I could have painted this leather a nice dark brown, but or even black, but I just decided to leave it as is. If the new owner wants me to paint it dark brown or black, I can do that. I just don't like modifying them like so much from their original state, because I truly appreciate their original state, but I know that everyone has their different opinions, so that's also something we can chat about in the comments down below. Would you have painted this like a nice dark brown? Quite like this bag right here. This is actually what I did. I think I did dark brown on this bag. It originally had leather and it was just really worn, so I painted it, and then it now looks like that, and I think it's pretty cool. It does look pretty new. It does look pretty nice. I think this one I'm going to keep in my collection because I really enjoy it. I think it's really neat just to have. So I enjoy keeping the older, more damaged or more used things for myself, because I'm not very careful with my things and I have children. So something like this is quite ideal for me personally because it's affordable. Number one, we love a great price on an authentic vintage item. Number two, if something happens to it, it's not the end of the world. Like, it's not something that I paid thousands of dollars for that I have to protect like it's so precious and nothing can happen to it. I can't live like that. I have to be able to enjoy the items that I have in my collection. So I don't mind keeping stuff like that. I don't know if you feel the same way, but you can find these at a really affordable price from me if you enjoy vintage luxury at really, really great prices. Something like that is going to be just amazingly priced in my private group. Let's see what we have next. I have these cute bags just like poking out of me, and I never know which one to talk about next. This is never planned when I go into it, so I just grab things as I go to talk about. I don't know, I should probably plan it out a little bit more. This is not going to include the lock when I post it in my group. I just grabbed this because it's what I had here with the shelving, but this is going to come with the cute charm because I think that it dresses it up so much. This was the first bag out of I think last week's collection or the week before. It sold instantly. Like, someone was like, I need to have this in my life, and I agree with them. If you need a classy, like, streamlined look that is just like always gonna look good with no matter what you're wearing, then this is gonna be the item for you. Once again, I did add that quality chain on there. This one isn't adjustable, however it's a better quality than the adjustable one, so they kind of have their own faults and stuff. Like, they have their own good things about them, I guess. So this one is just, I wish the camera angle was a little better so I could show you, but it is just super beautiful. This is a Louis Vuitton bag. It is made of epi leather. Epi leather, I'll say it every time, is just made to last forever and ever. You can take it in the rain, you can take it in the snow and just wipe it off, and then you're gonna be good to go. So I really love epi leather for that reason. I polished up the zipper here. The zipper was quite tarnished when I received it, so I polished it up. I actually spent quite a long time polishing up this beautiful bag because I wanted the new owner to enjoy it for many years to come. So I took out the original liner in there, and now it's nice and smooth. And I also did the liner on this one, so it's beautiful once again and usable. Your phone can go in here when you're out shopping. Just overall a really beautiful bag. And then the chain is removable, so if you want to take this to date nights or to weddings and stuff like that and just have a beautiful looking bag, it's gonna be great for that. It's the removable chain, and leaving it as a clutch when you need it to be a clutch makes this bag extra special, and a lot of the clutches that I do are like that. I like their versatility. But anyways, this one is just super special to me. I really love a good black epi bag from Louis Vuitton. I think that they're so timeless, and they really can last forever and ever if you properly take care of them. I believe this one is from the 90s, so it's well over 30 years old, and it still looks absolutely amazing. You can't go wrong with something that's that old and that looks like that. I think what I'm going to do in my weekly videos is just chat about something from my previous video because maybe you hadn't seen it. This is something that I've had in my collection for a little bit and it's really, really cool. It is a like denim material. I know denim is all the rage right now. So this is like a denim material and it's a beige color with really strong handles and really strong leather. It is a Speedy 30 and it is from the year 2000. So it's 23 years old. I won't go on too long about it in case you've already seen it, but I just saw it sitting there and I was like, that's actually a really, really cute bag. And I really love that bag. So, you know, maybe I have to add things I really love to my collection, but I think that I would keep everything. If I did that, I wouldn't let any of them go. So that's why I have to find them new homes because I have to let them go at some point. This is a beautiful, gosh, it starts with a D. See, I try to remember them. There's so many bags that I clean and everything that it's hard for me to remember all the names of them, but this starts with a D. I will have the name posted when I post it. This leather is a little bit worn. I'll try to clean it a couple more times before I send it out, but there's no guarantees that this will come out. I think this is oil. Sometimes when oil gets on your bag, there's just nothing that you can do about it. There's a little bit right here. Sometimes it spreads. This one didn't spread, but I'll go to clean like duffel bags and stuff like that that have oil like this, and I've actually spread it before and made it worse. That's terrifying when that happens, or sad, but terrifying because it can happen. But anyways, this one didn't spread, but it is just not going to come out of there. So I, once again, love the vintage look of this bag. It does have an oil spot there too. That's the only conclusion that I can come to, that it's oil. Let me know down in the comments below if you think that this is oil too, or if you know what this is. This bag, I couldn't find a date code in it, but I don't want to say that it's pre-date code because it very well might not be. But it's definitely super vintage to the point where somebody had to get the chaps replaced, which I'm pretty excited about because then this one is going to last you a really long time if the chaps are already replaced. I believe that Louis Vuitton replaced the chaps, but I can't guarantee that. It still does have the Louis Vuitton rivet there and the stitching is really nice. So it's very possible that Louis Vuitton at some point replaced these chaps, or it could have been done by a different cobbler. I'm not quite sure, but they are ready for many, many years of use. They still have their red lining here, or the red trim here. So that's really, really cool. This is a great like size for your phone, your keys, your small compact wallet. Like maybe one of these guys right here would fit in here really well. And then you could still put your phone and your keys in here and your lip gloss, maybe a hand sanitizer. It actually fits quite a bit for its size. But it's really lightweight too. If you need a lightweight bag and you can't carry a lot of heaviness, like I have shoulder problems and I cannot carry a heavy bag, so something like this is actually ideal for me. Anyways, great compact size that actually holds a lot. The liner is pretty nice. This is a little bit peely, but nothing too serious. And yeah, I really like the liner on this bag. It's really durable. This one is also a little peely, but it was to the point where it's not coming off on my hands and it would have been a pain in the neck to remove, so I just left it because it's not coming off on my hands. If it comes off on my hands, then I remove it or I do something about it. If it's holding strong, then I leave it as is. So the pockets and everything are decent on this. They're not perfect by any means. I really, really like this one. I wish I knew the name. It's like I could spell it in my head, but I don't know how to say it out loud. Maybe that's what it is because these are all in French. I don't know how to say their names out loud. But there we go. That's oh, the canvas strap. Okay, one more point of this is it has a beautiful canvas strap. Oh, you cannot go wrong with a canvas strap. This canvas strap is going to last you an eternity. So you've got the new straps, the new chaps, and then you've got the canvas strap. This bag is really just made to last forever and ever. I can say that about a lot of these bags, but this one truly is like a little tank that you're going to be carrying around, like a little indestructible tank that you can enjoy for a really, really long time. So enjoy it, whoever grabs it. You're going to have the shoulder strap pad on there. Does have a little marks, does have a little bit of wear on there. So anyways, beautiful, beautiful. I really, really could say that a billion times. I know. Okay. That would be a fun drinking game. I always say take a shot when I say beautiful. We would have a really good time with that. Anyways, I think I'll move on to these guys, and then I think I just have these cute little bucket bags here from Chanel, and then I have this one here, and I think that's all that's new from this week's collection. So it's a little bit of a quicker video today, just because my collection is a little bit smaller, but I tried to get really good quality pieces just for you guys. Let's just do this one because it's just perfect. So cute. I do have 2 of these, and I'll show you the difference in them real quickly. This is by Chanel, and it has like a plastic liner in here, so it is going to, like, if you want to take this to the beach, or you want to take it like with drinks in it with your kids and everything, like, don't be afraid to put a juice box in here, to put your makeup in here and stuff, because this liner is like a plastic. I thought it was really cute when I opened it. I was like, that was unexpected. And then this is like a canvas exterior, so, and it's almost like a little backpack. It's like a little sling bag that you can put in the back, so you can cinch it up here. It makes like a cute, it like cinches closed, and then it makes like a cute little shoulder bag. I guess shoulder bag is the right term. Really cute, really fun to have on your shoulder, and like I could just imagine it filled with your necessities and like looking cool, and it matches a lot of outfits, which I really appreciate about a black bag, is that it matches so many things. So it has this cool rope that like cinches up back here, and it holds its place, and then it's like down here it has the D-ring. I don't know, it's really cool. I've never seen one of these before, so when I saw it I had to grab it, because I think it's a bit of like a collector's thing. Like, if you've never seen something before, that, like, I say that about myself, if I've never seen it before, then it's probably kind of rare. Never seen one of these before, so I thought it would be fun to offer in my private group, just for you guys. And they're going to be super affordable. Like, these are just a fun little thing. If you need a piece of Chanel, authentic piece of Chanel, that's the key there, then this is going to be really affordable and fun for you to have in your collection in this grade of shape. It's in really beautiful shape, this one is. So then I saw this one too, and I was like, you know what, why not grab this, because someone has altered it into a tote. So it was the same as this, it still has the D-ring back here, but someone altered it into a tote and used it quite a bit. You can see that there's a bit of fading to the canvas. It's worse on camera because of the ring light bouncing off of it, so it's significantly worse on camera, and taking pictures of it is going to be really hard because it's not as faded in person as it appears on camera and in the pictures. But yeah, this one is a cute shoulder bag, cute tote. And you could probably, I just thought about this, and I wish I would have thought about it prior, but you can add another rope into this, and so you could have a tote bag that also cinches up too. That's actually a really good idea, to add like another rope to cinch it up closed, and then you would have a really cute tote bag with a closure. So someone had fun with this bag, and I truly appreciate that. It has the same liner, and the liner is actually really clean, even though this one was obviously used. They took really good care of it, and it's really clean. So also a really affordable Chanel tote that you guys are going to be able to grab that is authentic. I was wondering if it was from the perfume collection, but I don't believe so. I just think that maybe it was. I'm not quite sure. I have no idea. I'll have to do research on them before I post them, because I like knowing about them. I like it's fun for me to read about items that I come across and learn about them. But anyways, there's only one more item, and then that's it for the week. And then I will head over to Stamos Luxury Bags and start posting these beautiful, unique items. This is the GM size Louis Vuitton backpack. It is really large and really fun if you need something to carry all the necessities and then some. This is the one to do it. There, oh my goodness, look how big it is. So cool. Now this one has absolutely amazing leather. Generally I don't get them with this nice of leather. It's not really like cracked or peeling or anything like that, so it's going to last you a really long time. Look at how beautiful that leather is. I did clean it, but I didn't dry it out. It's just really nice leather. So I can't get over how beautiful the leather is. The bottom, it does have, so it had let's see here if you guys can see on camera. This was a really dark spot. It was like an oil mark, or it was something really dark. So what I did was I put some makeup on it as I was, it's leather paint, right? But as I was doing it, I was like, it's kind of like I'm putting makeup on the bag to hide and disguise that oil mark there. So when you're carrying it, it's not very noticeable, but it's just a little bit of makeup on the bottom of her to make her beautiful. But then you can see that the rim is really pretty. Such a strong bag. The leather back here is also really strong too, which is important sometimes when you find this. So this bag was made in October of 2001, so it is like 22 years old, and sometimes when you find a 22-year-old backpack, it's not going to be in this condition. Like, there's nothing wrong with the canvas, the glazing, but the most important part is that the leather is really strong on it, and you're not going to have to get it replaced anytime soon. So that is something to really appreciate about a 20-year-old plus bag. Then it has this cute little front zipper pocket, which I think is really fun. Maybe my phone would fit in here. I'm not quite sure. I'd have to try my phone and see. Maybe not. I'm not sure. It is quite large, so maybe, but it's just a canvas liner. I have a little bit of bubble wrap in there right now to kind of give it its shape but not make it heavy. The original drawstring does show the most wear, but the top rim is really, really nice. Really, really beautiful on the top rim there. And then the drawstring probably shows the most wear out of the whole bag, which makes sense because it's what your oils are touching, and it's, you know, it's still strong, but it does show a little bit of wear. And then I'll just take out the bubble wrap so you guys can see the interior here. Beautiful, beautiful interior. I did notice a couple marks on the flap up here. Not quite sure what that is, but I'm not gonna, I did wipe it, sanitize it, but I'm not gonna scrub it and damage anything. It's really not worth it to damage a vintage bag. I was gonna show you the heat stamp, but it's not really coming out like I thought it would. There's the heat stamp, and then the date code is actually tucked up here on that, so you can see when it was made. And this is great for holding your keys and stuff. You can hook your keys on here so that they don't get lost at the bottom of this bag. But yeah, this is one of my favorite pieces in this week's collection. It also has a heat stamp back here. And this is great to hang your bag when you're not using it. Like you have to go to the restroom or something like that, or when you're out in public, you can hang your bag. I really appreciate that too, because that's really, really nice. But you can see that the leather on the back is nice and strong and ready to last a really long time. So this is my favorite piece in this week's collection. I always ask you guys, which one is your favorite of all of these? And this one is definitely my favorite this week. It's like a must-have item if you want to travel, or you have young kids, or you work, or just like to carry a lot of stuff. My days of doing that are probably behind me, so, but I know there's plenty of women who have to carry tons of stuff, and this is definitely the bag to do that with, especially when you find a vintage one with the beautiful canvas. And yeah, I just really, really love it. So I think that is it for this week's collection. I'm going to go ahead and photograph everything and get it all ready for my private group over on Facebook at Stamos Luxury Bags. Thank you so much for hanging out for me this week. Like I said before, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because I am going to be posting these weekly inventory videos with you guys so we can chat about them and learn about vintage luxury goods. If you have any questions, I'm always happy to answer them, and I'm always happy to chat in the comments below. Take care, loves. Bye.